Today's Nintendo stories will be about number 1, President Kimishima stepping down as CEO of Nintendo, number 2, Nyko being sued by a Switch owner in California, and finally number 3, the Nintendo Switch has been hacked. Well, let's start off today's video with Tatsumi Kimishima, who has announced that he will be indeed stepping down as the president of Nintendo on January 28, 2018. This comes as no surprise, as Kimishima has always stated that he wished to be an interim president for the company. Tatsumi Kimishima became the president of Nintendo after the unfortunate passing of the beloved Nintendo president Satoru Iwata 3 years ago. Mr. Kimishima's replacement is Shuntaro Furukawa, who has been with Nintendo since 1994 and will now accept the role of president, and he will be leading the company going forward. Furukawa is also currently serving on the Nintendo board of directors, and apparently he's very fond of the game Golf Story. Kimishima oversaw the development and release of the Nintendo Switch, which has been a huge success for the company. During the time Kimishima took over as president, Nintendo was struggling due to the poor sales that the Wii U had delivered. Since that time, the stock price of Nintendo has increased significantly during his role as president. Thank you, Mr. Kimishima, for what you've done for the Nintendo company, and hopefully Mr. Furukawa can do just as well, or even better. Moving on, news is broken out that the Nintendo Switch has been hacked. The Switch hack has been spotted in the wild. Nope, not Breath of the Wild, that's a different wild. I like that wild better though. Which unfortunately makes it possible for users to run custom software on their Nintendo Switches, which can include pirated video games. The hack is based upon the leaked NVIDIA Tegra X1 boot ROM, which was made in order to flash Tegra-based systems in order to recover brick devices. The troublesome part about this exploit is that Nintendo cannot fix this via a patch update. They would have to make a hardware revision in order to fix the exploit the hackers have found. Reportedly, another issue with the hack is that the Switch OS cannot detect if the hack is running or not on their respective Nintendo Switches, so Nintendo wouldn't know which Switches are affected by the hack. Hopefully Nintendo figures a way to fix this in the near future. Perhaps a Nintendo Switch Pro version coming out soon? A Nintendo Switch XL edition? Who knows? Maybe we'll get an announcement at E3. Nintendo Switch, it's been hacked. Moving on to the latest story here from Nyko. Nyko, the company known for making third-party accessories, if you had a Wii U, the Nyko Pro Commander is one of the many accessories they made for the Wii U, and they also specialize in other consoles and stuff. They're an accessories company, third-party stuff, right? So Nyko is being sued by an angry Switch owner. Forgive me if I butcher your name, Michael. Forgive me. Michael Skyathodis filed a class action lawsuit against Nyko in the U.S. District Court of Central California. His new Nyko portable dock bricked his Nintendo Switch, which was sent back to Nintendo for repair. As a consequence, all of his save data was erased. Michael claims that the Nyko portable docking kits are prone to causing numerous problems to the devices that they are intended to support. He also accuses Nyko of not making it clear that potential bricking can happen through the use of their docks. Reports of bricked consoles happened before the Switch firmware 5.0 update, but now after the update, it seems like the bricking of systems due to third-party docks is becoming more of a common issue amongst weary Switch owners. What seems to be happening is that an internal power chip is being damaged by these third-party docks. Also, people have uncovered that the Nintendo Switch is not USB-C compliant with the standards that are out there, which of course leads to compatibility issues and, well, the bricking as we see right now. Now, Nintendo advises that consumers only use Nintendo docks for the Nintendo Switches, only use the first-party stuff, in order to avoid any potential bricking situations. I also recommend that you only buy the official dock, even if it does cost more, because let's face it, even if it does cost more, I think you'd be happy with paying a little bit extra instead of buying a whole Nintendo Switch, you know? It wouldn't surprise me if we see Nyko removing the docks from stores, as well as other companies do the same in order to avoid any further issues. Now, a little bit of my own opinion here. The way Nintendo designed this could be an issue. Also, the way they designed the Nintendo Switch, as I said before, it's not USB-C compliant with the standards that are out there right now, so that partial blame, I guess, goes to Nintendo also, but then blame also goes to Nyko also, because they're releasing a product that is indeed bricking consoles. So yeah, I think Nintendo and Nyko are a little bit to blame both here in this situation, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what your opinion is in the comment section down below. My advice to you guys, don't buy any third-party docks, not Nyko, Insignia, Panasonic, whichever company's making it these days. Don't do it. I highly recommend you buy only the first-party docks, and if maybe you can find a first-party dock used, maybe that'll be a little bit cheaper if price is a concern for you. But it's better to spend more money on the official product than ending up with the brick Switch, because that's not what you want to end up with. It's a shame to see how this is affecting a lot of not Wii U owners, Nintendo Switch owners. Hopefully Nintendo can get on top of this and fix this issue, maybe via a firmware update or something. I don't know if they can do that, but yeah, I don't know how far Michael Sky after this lawsuit's gonna go. I mean, this could be dropped, or this could go all the way. Maybe Nyko could get further people suing them. Maybe this is one of those type of lawsuits where other people join in with Michael and they'll get like a settlement or something. I don't know how that works out. I'm no legal expert here, but yeah. Wow, that Nyko stuff is really disheartening to hear. But yeah, moving on for that, guys. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning into Game.